Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Equestria at War with me, Alpha Omega, and the Griffonian Empire. So, in the last episode, what we feared happened. We are at war now with both of our major neighbors. The Northern Coalition of whatever they're called, I guess Republic Coalition, we could refer to them. It's, Republican Pact, okay. So we're at war with the Republican Pact and with the Kingdom of Aquileia. Now, the war against the Republican Pact is going well. We pushed deeper, eliminate a large number of their forces, and we are currently trying to take their capital of Cloudberry. But in the south, the attack of the Aquileian forces are actually... their attack is actually managing to get some advances. We can already see that at least at 5 places where they're attacking us out of the 6, we are hard pressed. We're not gonna react to it much. I am okay with retreating a bit. We'll see how it's gonna go. The issue here that I identified is actually the lack of anti-tank. Our units are unable to destroy the tanks that are attacking us, so we'll need to make sure that that anti-tank is distributed as fast as possible. Now, the production is picking up. I think that right now we're producing about 3 per day. But if we wanted to give them to all of our Imperial Guard divisions, I am pretty sure it would take way more. Yeah, we would need 1917 more. And considering we're producing 3 per day, we would get like what? We would get the amount of them in roughly 700 days, so about 2 years. But that is far from truth because the production is gonna go up. And I think that right now, well, we're moving on producing more of the Kaiser tanks, or King Panzer tanks grower. I don't know why I said Kaiser tanks. King Panzer. Actually, did I put the A as a capital I? What did I do? Yeah, that's supposed to be King Panzer, like this rename. Okay, but I think that it's still worth starting to distribute the anti-tanks that we have at this point, because that's going to be beneficial to us. So let's do it. It will immediately kill our 600. Well, I was really close. 685 days. But with the production going up and everything, I think we'll get there much faster. Actually, we could throw in more factories now. Actually, let's do it one by one. One factory here, then a couple more to the King Panzer, and then more. King Panzer is actually really... It should be König Panzer. What was I thinking? I just realized how wrong my nomenclature is here. Damn. Butchering the English with the German together is never a good... König Panzer. Okay, so that's what's gonna happen next. The construction is going. Our plan here is to finish the northern offensive as fast as possible, and due to expediency, what I'm actually gonna do here is I'm gonna send one of you, who has the highest organization value. You are gonna take this area, and you 3 are gonna attack Cloudberry from the south, because they are making advance, but as they are going across the river, they're really having an issue, and I'm gonna throw you in. This is a rare moment where we are going to micro our units, because we really need to make sure that everything goes well. So you guys get in that fight, make sure that you do what you need, and while we're going to be really busy in the south retreating, we are going to hope for the best. What are you... Okay, that was really weird. Why did it show maximum? And guys, I really need you to join in on that fight. Come on. Come on. Come on. What's the 4%? Yeah, we really need to get the radio up. I have neglected the technology for way too long, so our... Okay, so the south is holding better, but we're being pushed here and over there. I think the AI is going to try to reinforce on its own. There's some tanks here, that's not great. Okay, we could do some minor offensives here, which could work. So I'm gonna try them, because there's no point in not giving them some pushback. Same here, the knights can actually attack here fairly easily and destabilize the enemy. And with our attack, they're gonna have a easy time at it. Okay, and I think that at this point we can actually add those tanks to the Imperial Royal Knights, can't we? Yeah, the medium tanks. How many do we have? 249. So four, at least, actually 5 of our divisions can be turned into these. So let's do that. And you guys, who is in the fight? You are... So we could kind of turn the ones that are not doing anything at this point so that they get the supply they need. Okay, so let's change your templates from Imperial Knights to Imperial Royal Knights. Yep, we are going to need 11 more tanks, but that should be fine. Okay, so this attack failed miserably. And I don't understand why. So come the hell on. Come on, guys. Get in there. I mean, we need to push them out of the city as quickly as possible. Yeah, and I really need to throw in the radio line. We have been ignoring that for so long. Screen for coordination. Yep. This is gonna be really important for us. Okay, finally, the tanks have joined in. So we're doing the damage that we need up there. And the line seems to be doing slightly better. I don't think you guys gained the tanks that you needed, did you? Oh god, they're actually throwing everything they have at us here. Okay, the fall of Cloud Beret. The bastion of Griffonian republicanism and the former capital of the duchy named after it, Cloud Beret, has fallen to Griffonian attackers. The city has been fortified for decades by President Marshal Kemeraskai and his allies, not only to defend it from counter-revolutionary aggression, but also from the warlords ruling the countryside. As such, the Republican garrison had an easy time repelling invaders at first, forcing the enemy to use more unorthodox tactics to seize the city. Nighttime raids across the river, airborne flanking maneuvers by winged infantry, and various infiltration attempts were all utilized in tandem. Yet, in the end, the Griffonian Empire had to rely on overwhelming numbers and firepower to gain bittersweet victory. Yep, we did. That's exactly what happened, and the game is not allowing me. Okay, we've gained a ton of things. 2.44 million Griffins live here. So while that probably didn't give us all of that, it most likely it gave us an extra factory here and an extra factory here immediately. So let's get those rolling, and we're producing nearly 2.5 Faust tanks per day. That's amazing. I really like that. So that means that we will soon be able to throw even more into our Knights divisions. And the line is holding much better than I expected it to. Okay guys, push them out. Wow, one Panzer division is actually pushing 3 infantry divisions away. Okay, I really need you to get in there, guys, though. You are pressed for supplies, aren't you? Yeah. You have maximum motorization priority, but my guess is this is really not doing well. And no supply connection from capital, really. Did that do something? Okay, it did. So let's fix that, because that will be a basis for our future operation here. It's gonna be done in 5 days. And we can get another air doctrine. Hunt and destroy. As well as offering direct fire support, Khazar support units can independently hunt for targets, often attacking enemy ground forces unexpectedly as they move towards the front line. So air support mission efficiency 20% bonus. How's the Air Force doing? We're operating almost unscathed here, to be quite honest. And that is really something good. Okay, we're being pushed here. Did we gain those airs? I don't know where we attacked. I think here, right? Yeah, okay, here and here. Okay, we gained some foothold over there. So I think we can launch another offensive operation here. Yeah, and I don't think we can do much against these tanks. You guys don't have any anti-tank. Yeah, you're gonna be hard-pressed fighting Panzer battalions for now. Well, okay. And while we're at it, why are we not doing this, to be quite honest? Because that actually makes a whole lot of sense to me. I think we ought to be able to push this further. Okay, tanks doing what they're best at, which is great. This area is secure. Oh wow! The south is just boosting with fighting. This is a war zone. Yeah, we really need to finish the northern offensive so that we can send the tanks south. I am really not happy with the progress that we're making, but I really want to finish it. These territories are not that important, and I don't think we're in an imminent danger. With the exception of the eastern flank. This one is really not doing good. Will we be able to deploy these units soon? I don't think so. But the tanks can take it over soon. Come on, push them away. And then we'll change your war goals. How's the supply situation? Let's speed it up a bit. Okay, you already got more factories again. So the next one is gonna go on the König Panzer. And we're gonna throw another one in here. Okay, so this will make the line a bit more secure. And this will allow us to... Okay, we need to shorten your line. That is really not doing us any favors. Okay, because you need to attack just this area. That will protect Cloudberry and will allow us to go beeline to the coast to take Vinghagen and then circle another amount of division. If we actually take Vinghagen, they will be unable to send any reinforcements. And actually that is gonna send our fleet out, which means we might be able to snipe it down and fight for it. Trucks are an issue, as I see. Okay, that's not really great. How's the truck production going? We don't really have that many factories on that, so we might want to throw a bunch more on there. Okay, production is increasing here. Yeah, we're attacking with just one Panzer division. That is not gonna do it. Please tell me that... Yeah, this one was finished, so... No supply connection from capital. What are you talking about? Okay, there's a lot of extra choke points on the way, but the connection is there. I don't understand what the issue is. This one is connected. Griffonian is over here, so it should be going this way. Supply connection from capital is 15. Is this considered capital? From river? Okay, these lines for some reason do not work. And I have absolutely no idea why. So this is our line, okay. I'm gonna upgrade you like this. Upgrade you here. Then to here. Okay, then here. And then to here. Okay, no idea which ones of those were not connected, but I'm gonna throw them all up there so that we can finish this, because that is a bit of a bummer. I don't know what where the choke point is, because it's saying here that these are it probably somewhere like here. It doesn't make sense. Come on, show me. Linen is connected. This one is also connected. So is this one. This one is going through over there. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be over here. Something is wrong. Over here somewhere around Redeveta. I don't know. Never mind. It's not that important for the grand scheme of things. We're gonna fix that and be done with it. Okay, are we causing some damage here? Yes, 63,000 men nearly, and they killed 40,000. Okay, so both sides are taking heavy casualties. Griffonian Republic killed 66,000 of our men. We killed nearly 500,000 of theirs, which is great. So you guys need to get on with this offensive. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take control of the situation here. Because I mean, this is really not what we wanted here. Okay, and this line is now secure. And I actually think we can even further it a bit, because there's no harm in that as far as a length of... It's gonna actually save us... No, it's not gonna save us anything, it's just territory. Okay, and now the tanks are gonna do the tanky thing. They are going to attack here, and you guys are gonna attack here. Without the infantry. Infantry is gonna... I said without the infantry, and then I sent everyone except the infantry. Yeah, and I'm gonna delete your man one. And we're just gonna push towards Winghaven now, mercilessly. Yeah, they're advancing. In some places the tanks are pushing forward. So we really need to get control of the situation here, which we will. This is gonna be fast. And then you guys are encircling and destroying the pocket and moving towards Aquileia. And I mean, by forcing them to, I don't know, they're probably gonna send their fleet somewhere else, but they will lose their own port here, which means bad times for them and a good time for us. Okay, the supply is now connected. Okay, cool, cool. So it started working. But upgrading the railroad, I think, is always a good idea. Okay, so you guys get in there. These are hills, right? No mountains. This might even be plains. No, hills, okay. So it's doing it correctly. So they're already sending their forces forward. We are going to do the same thing. This pocket is not going to be a major thing, but it will allow us to maybe even pull one entire army out of here eventually. That is my secret Santa goal. Yeah, we are just totaling them. Okay, how's the tanks? Trucks are awful. Trucks are awful. Medium tanks, okay, we get 25 extra, which is great. What about you guys? You are Imperial Knights, Imperial Knights, Imperial Knights, so all without tanks. Okay, gotcha. So I think 2 of you can attack here and you can support that attack. Oh dang, they're actually pushing us really hard. Wow, much harder than I actually expected. God damn. I might have been a bit too cocky with the plan to wait here. Well, they're paying heavily for it in both equipment and men. Okay, which of the knights are not doing anything? You guys are not doing anything. Okay, Imperial Royal Knights. You can be switched to Imperial Royal Knights as well. We don't have support equipment, medium tanks, and total anti-tank. That is fine. Holy Jesus. Changelings took 87 states, Stalingrad was the next. And National Focus complete. Create the Hilfsingenieuring Corps. Auxiliary support units are as important as regular battalions. We cannot expect every soldier to be ready to deal with every situation. For this purpose, experts fill the rank and provide vital support when needed. By creating the Hilfsingenieuring Corps, we will guarantee they receive the best training and equipment possible. So we get extra bonus to supply consumption by lowering it by 5%, entrenchment speed increased by 10%, factory repair speed increased, and we get 2 research bonuses for support technology, which is amazing. Stalingrad has capitulated. Cool. Nationalized Northern Industry is not going to give us any immediate benefit. So let's focus on immediate benefits. Bonus to infantry weapons. We are really hard pressed here. Fighting on 2 lines is not good, but you know, the fact is that we focused on the north while we are ignoring the south. So by doing this, how long is your border, guys? Yeah, I don't think we can reasonably extend that. We will have the ability to extend this area though. And this will be super secure. And I might just send a couple of units down south. But we need the tanks there. That is the whole point here. The knights need to be equipped and then they need to start an offensive. I'm gonna pull them out of there and extend the lines for our troops and make sure that they do. And the tanks are gonna be the ones that are gonna push them because they are really hard pressed. Their line is super weak. They are just stronger than we are because we're using inexperienced units. So let's make sure that we take maximum advantage. Once we break through here, which will be in a second, it's gonna be smooth coasting towards Winkhaven. And I think I don't even need then to do anything here. Just the infantry alone will be able to take them, though that would take a lot of casualties. No, we need to finish it off. It's going to be hopefully fast. Okay, not a great start of the war with Aquileia, but it's in this case I would really say that it's a strategic retreat. I mean, we might even just bail here and let them take this area in exchange for strengthening the line here and pulling back the knights. So I'm gonna let them here for a bit, but then we're gonna have to do these are fairly weak and they could break through at any moment, so we'll need to do a tactical retreat here. Cool. So exchanging destruction in the north for retreat in the south. How awesome is that?